Hello, Mr. Javier. JDR.
You, mister,
What's up, Mr. Javier?
what happened with you?
What happens with you? How are you?
I'm good.
Too much work? Still?
Yes, always. I was printing the material.
Oh, okay, good. That's good.
¿Qué
It's
onda,
a
mister?
lot of
¿Cómo
it's a lot of
andamos?
material.
Yes.
Todo bien, mister.
Sí,
Aquí ya listos para darle de nuevo.
esta que ya extrañaba y sobre todo, como dijo Lupita, ya se nos olvidó todo.
Hijuela. Cuando estaba haciendo el programa,
Sí.
me preguntaba precisamente eso. ¿Irán a olvidar todo?
¿Cómo andarán?
Obviamente no, pero ¿cómo andarán?
¿Cómo andarán estos güeyes? Digo?
Ajá. Yeah, hi, Jolie, how are you?
Hi, good afternoon.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to
It's
meet
How
everything
have you
okay?
been? Eh?
Everything good? Everything good here? What about
Yeah,
you?
all good. Crazy.
All good? Crazy too? Excellent.
1 minute,
I'm
please.
happy.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Javier. Miss Renee, hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you today, Miss?
I'm okay, thank you. Great. I miss you.
Excellent. You miss us.
Uh,
I miss you too, to be honest. But some days, not always. But yes, right? Like we did. Mr. JC, how you doing, man?
Hey, how are you guys?
Doing good, and you?
Fine, thank you.
Great. How's life?
Well, the life is a little bit difficult because I didn't get a job yet, but I I sent the papers. Do you talk about it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I almost 2.5 week. I sent
Okay.
the papers to Guadalajara to the distribution of paints for
Yes.
my uh, possibly store of paints.
Yes.
And Also, my couple and we are thinking about the new stores in town, you know, the concept store. You are
Oh yeah, concept
thinking-
stores. Uh-huh.
Yes, we are thinking about it to put one of them in town,
Okay,
and that's it.
good, good. It's taking time, but it's gonna get good, right? Ready, Rene? Did you print your material, Rene?
Yeah.
It's a lot of material for 1 week. Are you sure?
What?
It's a lot of material that is for 1 week.
Oh no.
I know, right? So we need to, maybe I will explain to you later about the reading program and the vocabulary program, you know, which is a lot of printing, but when we can do something about it, right? So maybe the only one that we need to print is the one the purple one, which is this one, you know, the speaking and listening program. Maybe. Because I think we can find a way to work without printing, you know? Mr. Alfredito, hello, Alfredito.
Olivas.
Well,
Alfredito
mute.
Olivas.
Hello, guys.
What's up, Mr. Alfredo?
How are you?
Doing
I'm
great,
fine, and you?
Oh, good. You look good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
You too.
you look happy.
Could your A or your higher or
My and Andrea is giving me like some stuff for my face, you know, because I'm getting old. How are you, Mr. Alfredo?
I'm fine. Where is another? Oh, Rene, Javier, Jolly,
And JC.
JC. There are.
Yeah, we're waiting
Lupita
for
and
Lupita.
Ali.
Is Lupita going to enter?
Yes,
don't
in fact, you
I don't know.
are looking some years more younger, Rainer. I
Oh,
don't know
really?
if it's your hair
Yes.
or your bicep. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe the light. I changed the light of the
what?
studio. The light.
Oh, your lights. Okay,
I
okay,
I
okay.
changed it. Maybe that's why.
You look more
And your
bright.
microphone. Change the microphone too, or not?
No, my microphone is the same. You know, like hourly.
Still the same problem. Still the same
Oh,
problem
yeah.
at
I
7 p.m.
I have the same problem. I have the same
a
problem.
message in WhatsApp. Where is the link for the meeting?
Who did, Lupita?
Yeah.
Let me send the link.
I print all the three PDF that you sent on the WhatsApp group. I print all
Yes,
of
sir.
Okay.
That's good. Actually, we're gonna talk about it today, like how we're gonna be working with the material and the objectives for each material, right? Because it's a lot of material. What happened with Javier? He's printing. Are you nervous? I'm nervous, you know? I don't know why, but I'm nervous.
It's typical on the first day of
Yeah.
Maybe,
class.
maybe.
Oh,
And
Rene
it's
looks more, ¿cómo se dice? Cuando traes lentes así,
sophisticated.
no, bueno, yes, but
Smart.
intelectual. Yes.
Intellectual. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, Yoli, how are you?
Yoli, JC asked you, how are you?
Sorry, I didn't hear. All good. I'm excited with a
You're
new
excited.
part of the program. I hope I didn't. No, I hope I didn't forget all the course,
The previous course.
the previous course. Yeah.
Mira, te hice un
That's what-
desmadre ahí.
That's Fred.
Ahora. Sí, se me cayó ahí cuando levanté la tablet, dice, Mario, todas las madres que pega.
¿Qué destrozaste, Alfredo?
Perdón.
Ay, no, apagó la cámara y el audio.
He got
Sorry.
shy. He got shy.
Y yo, ¿qué destrozaste?
Did he say tía? Or that's what I heard.
Your mom is still here?
My
Right.
mom, she will be here like forever. She moved completely.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's been difficult, a little bit difficult because it's been 10 years and I am a new person, she's a new person, kind of.
And she lives with you?
No, she lives in her house.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. Ready, Mr. Javier? We were waiting for you.
Yes, thank you.
Very good. Okay. Well, first of all, thank you for being here. I'm very nervous. I was telling these guys that I don't remember the last time I was nervous to teach. Maybe because it's a new program. I have never ever taught this program before. All right, so you will be my yes,
Indian
exactly.
rabbit.
Yeah, something like that. So if you succeed, you're gonna be very good bilingual person, right? If not, I'm sorry for that, okay? and thank you for your money. I'm gonna say that, all right? But I think the program is very good because it's something that I dreamt before, It was very difficult for me to imagine that when you finish the course, that's it. You know what I mean? You finish the program, the program that we finished, and then it was very difficult for me to understand that it was it, that the students, to be honest to myself in this case, right? It's like they need more, and this is what they needed, And I was very happy when you told me about it, like, teacher, we want more. And this period of vacation that we have had, it's been really, really good for me because I've been doing the program, and it's something that I dreamt about for a lot of time. And I'm very, 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 very excited to see the results after this program. Okay. So, hi, Lupita. How are you today? Are you almost ready? So, let's do it, all right? Let me introduce, or let me talk to you. Hi, Lupita.
New Lupita.
New look too. Yeah, new
new
Lupita.
look.
Wow.
What's happening?
I'm good, teacher. Thank you.
Yes. Are
Good.
you in Vegas?
Yeah, finally.
Oh,
As an official housewife already?
Yeah, finally.
Good for you.
New cut hair, new city. All new, Lupita.
There's a saying about women, right? That when they cut their hair.
Yes, I think that with this women, like the iron cloths now.
Yeah, it's the new look for
A new
doing
mind.
laundry. New mind. Is that true, Lupita? Oh my God. So, all right. So let me explain to you what's gonna be what we're gonna be doing, right? After this program, I would say, because after that we did, for example, in the program that we did before, we had 20 steps. I don't know if you remember. What, 40 steps at the end, right? 40 steps. That's what we had, right? And that step, every step was for 1 week. I don't know if you remember that, right? But that was the objective of it. Okay. I reprogram everything because I added, 24 more weeks to the program. You know what I'm talking about? Which is this one over here, right? The program that we're going to be doing. So if we put this on paper, we will say something like this. What I reprogram, okay? Step number 1 to 16, that's going to be the beginner level. Okay, this is reprogram. Okie dokie. In your program, in the 40 steps, yeah, this one was how many were there? 8 steps out of these ones. You know what I mean? That beginner level, it was 8 steps. Okay, now it's 16 steps because it's more info in it. Okie dokie. Now, if we continue, we will just go like that. 17 to 32 is going to be the basic level. All right. And then 33 to, what is it? 48. Like that. It's the intermediate, low intermediate, right?
49.
49. Help me with the
Yes.
math because I'm bad. It's 16 plus 16 plus 16. 18, right? 48.
No,
Correct?
the next one.
Oh, thank you, man. 49 to 54? No, 64.
64.
64. This is going to be high intermediate. High intermediate. Like that. And then 70, 73 to 96 is going to be the advanced program. Okay. So the program that we finished, the one that we finished last period covers up until here, which is high intermediate. That is the level that you are supposed to have in this moment, and then we're going to go with the advanced program, which is 73 to 96. Okay, so this is for you so you don't get confused, because you're going to see step 73 and maybe you remember step 40. Remember? But it's not the same program, okay? The other program is the old program, okay? Well, not the old program because the program is there, you know what I mean? It's just a continuation in a different format. We understand that, right? So we're going to start with 73. What we're going to do, guys, in order to understand, the concept of this diploma, speaking diploma, I would say, is that every week we're going to have a step, right? Like since you have it, you know, week number 1 of the program is going to be 73, blah, 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 96. This one is going to be the last week of the course, right? So
Okay.
every week we're going to have a specific objective, right? So we're going to have a content in this on the first page, I think, of your book, or the second page, you know, you're going to have the contents of the step. You can see it, right?
Mhm.
And there's an introduction that, you know, I talked about, right? So what we're going to do, if the program is 73 right now to 96, right? Before that, we have 72 steps. You agree? Okay.
Mm.
So what I did, these 72 steps, I divided in 72 classes for you. Okay. 72 classes for you. That's the total amount of classes that we're going to do. All right. 3 classes per week. Correct? All right. So in one class, for us, in this case, for example, 1 hour and a half, we're going to do 1 week of the other program. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So we are going to repeat, if you want to say repeat, the complete program.
Okay.
One class represents 1 week of the whole program.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what are we gonna do in this case? All right, we're gonna review the grammar very fast of 1 week. All right. And then we're gonna do the second part, which is the vocabulary. Okay. I'm gonna write it over here. So you guys, sorry if I take time, but it's important for you to understand the program. Yeah.
Yes, it's very important.
It is very important. So what was I saying? Okay, so 1 week, this is what we need to do in 1 week. We have 3 classes, class number 1, class number 2, class number 3, right?
Mhm.
And this one over here is gonna be your purple book, which is the speaking program, right? All right. And then you have a blue book, which is that reading program, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. The reading program is divided in 3 sections also. And each section is going to have 1,000 words, okay? 1,000 words, 1,000 words. So the goal for the week is to read how many words?
3,000.
3,000.
3,000 per week, okay? Talking
Per
about
week.
reading. Hi, Mr. Carlos. How are you today?
Hey, Carlos.
Good. How are you?
Doing good, man.
¿Cómo están todos? Feliz regreso a clases.
Hi,
How are you?
Igual.
Todos felices y contentos.
Okay. And then the other part of the program is going to be the vocabulary. Okay. And the vocabulary, we have 7,200 words. Okay. If you divide that into the number of classes that we have, how many classes we're going to have?
For another 3 weeks.
72.
We're going to have 72 classes in total, right? 3 classes per week.
Yes.
All right. So 72,000 words, 702,000, I'm sorry, is representing, okay, pay attention right here, 100 words, vocabulary words, right? Specifically for the topic that we have. Specifically for the first week. Specifically for the grammar that we are going to use in that week. For example, if the week is about describing a place, for example, you know, well, in that vocabulary, you're going to find everything that you need. You have 100 words in there. Is that making sense?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, for example, I told you today, please check the first 100 words, remember?
Yes.
So the objective is that you guys do it one day before, right? So you check the vocabulary so you can, on the speaking class, which is going to be today, you have an idea of the vocabulary that you should have. Make sense? So I'm going to ask you every day that we have a class, I'm going to ask you for that. Like, for example, Javier, how many words you understood from the first 100 words? And then I'm going to write it over here. If you did your homework, right?
Oh, no.
If you, okay, so if you do the homework.
I was very busy now.
All right.
Teacher, but where is the page for the words?
No, it's the
first one.
material.
Page 2, 3, and 4, 5.
To this one, right? Okay.
It's from page 1 to page 9.
9.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see how we're gonna do it. Or what are my expectatives from you? You know, what I want you to do with this vocabulary. If you are a person that you're gonna compromise with yourself, and you have time, you know, and like, you know, I'm gonna do it 100% well, you know, because you can do it 50% well, and it's good also. Okay, that's gonna be your decision. So if you pay attention, this is the vocabulary for class number 1, which is introducing myself. In these specific classes, in this specific class, we are gonna use this vocabulary: name, surname, first name, age, you know, birthday, origin, hometown, all that vocabulary and phrases that you are supposed to need to speak in an introduction is going to be in this vocabulary.
Okay.
So your job is every day before class, right? Check the vocabulary so you are ready for the speaking.
Okay.
Right? Now, if you don't have time and you are a very, very, very busy person, you're going to say, birthday, I got it. Origin, I got it. Hometown, I got it. Nationality, I got it. Language, I got it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But the objective of this is that when you finish the course, you know, you have a number of words that you know, in this case, you know what? I know that I know, I don't know, I would say
7,000.
Yeah, or 5,000 words. I don't know. You know?
Yes.
Because we need to make, or you need to make your brain conscious of your knowledge. Okay? And nobody is going to tell you, for example, nobody's going to ask you, right? How many words do you know? Nobody's going to ask you that, you know? But you can say, you know, I have a good English because I manipulate around 6,000 words. And 6,000 words, man, it's a lot. Okay? So this is the objective for this vocabulary. Okay? Seriously. Se los voy a decir, es un putero de trabajo. Pero lo estoy haciendo for you. For you. All right? Yeah. 300 words per week, it's a lot of work, okay? But I truly believe that this is what we need. We need vocabulary. You know, we need the vocabulary. We know the grammar. We have a, you know, a big idea of grammar, but we need to fill it out with vocabulary words in that case. So I think this is going to be a very, very, very big change on your English, okay? If you do it correctly. Okie dokie. So, I quedó lo del vocabulary. Questions with vocabulary?
Nope.
No questions?
No.
All right. So, don't forget about this. Don't forget about this, look. Don't forget about this because I'm going to ask you, right? How many new words or how many words you know? You know what, teacher? In this one, 87. And I have 13 new words, for example. Okay? Something like that. Make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Makes
All
sense.
right. So going back over here, I explained the vocabulary, which is 72,000. Okay. There you go. Let's go with the reading program. So total is going to be 72,000 words read. Okay. Tirándole a que se completan 50,000 mínimo. ¿No?
Woohoo!
If we can do it, if we can do it.
Son un putero, dijo.
Son muchos, pero eso es
Putero de trabajo. And so, look at that. What happened? There it is. Hey, but this is not that reading. Where is it? ¿Tienen ahí el de lectura? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I only have the cover.
Creo que está en el mismo de Speaking and Listening Program.
Discovering
Okay.
America.
Yes, that one. Where is it? All right. Well, anyways. There it is. Discovering American, a cultural reading journey. So what I did, let me explain to you what I did, all right? I divided the reading program, I divided it in 24 weeks as the program, okay? Each week, we're gonna be focusing on something related with the United States so we can know the culture of the United States, like politics, you know, or maybe general information, you know, like general knowledge, you know what I mean, about the United States. For example, what is the first week reading? You have it in your book.
First week,
Introduction to American culture.
Okay, so that one, we have a general topic, you know, for the week. And in that week, we're going to have 3 different readings.
Okay.
Right? The first reading is
a land of traditions, the American way of life.
Okay, so we're introducing United States, okay? The second reading, it's about the melting pot, which is it's a concept, you know, like
different cultures inside of the country. I think
exactly like that. And the third reading,
a day in the life.
A day in the life.
Okay.
A day in the life.
Perfect. So listen again. These readings are connected with the original class too. Okay? The original program of the week. ¿Make sense o ya los confundí todos? ¿Vamos bien?
Ahí va, on way.
Okay, perfect. This program, the reading program, we don't have time to check. This is going to be your responsibility, the reading program, okay?
Okay.
Because maybe in some days, maybe we have time during the class to do a reading, but we need to focus on the speaking, not on the reading, you know, more. So do the reading. You have 1 week to read 3,000 words, okay? And it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy if you do it during the week because we are refreshing the topics, you know, refreshing the grammar topics, the vocabulary topics that you're gonna find in the reading program. And then, well, it's gonna be easier for you to understand it, you know?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's it. Okay. Entonces, 2 responsabilidades suyas. El vocabulario every day. All right.
And the ratings.
Y las
And the
lecturas.
readings.
All
I
right.
will never tell you again, okay?
All right.
If I don't tell you, you know that it's a everyday responsibility. Okie dokie.
Yes.
If you don't have time, well, you have a complete week. If you don't have time during the week, well, analyze that 300 words of the vocabulary in your free day on a Sunday, you know, I don't know. So
All right.
you, para que lo hagamos bien, pues. ¿Sí? Okay. All right. So let's go with the first challenge that we're gonna have today. All right. All right. So, Mr. Javier, you're gonna start by telling me the introduction, please.
¿Por qué yo? Lupita, que fue la última que entró.
Lupita. All
No
right.
es cierto, no es cierto, no es cierto. Class number 1. Introducing myself. We'll begin with the... Hey. Sí, ¿qué pasó? Un segundo.
Yeah, don't worry. Somebody did the homework.
No, I didn't.
Jolie, yes. Lupita,
Yes.
how many you understand? You understood?
I think 99, teacher.
99 words?
Yeah.
Nice. Jolie?
98.
98. Only 2 and only 1. Rene, you did it?
I didn't, teacher. I
You
didn't
did.
account the words, pero sí las
Okay.
estaba leyendo, pero no las conté, la verdad.
Don't worry.
Mañana está bien. Tomorrow.
You got it. Alfredo, you got it.
96.
Wow, nice. All right. JC, you got it?
No, but I'm going to tell you in a few minutes.
Okay. Or tomorrow. Don't worry. So we can.
All right. All right.
And Javier did it. Okay.
Okay.
Ready, Javier?
Yes.
All right. Go for it.
We'll begin with the fundamental skill, introducing yourself. You'll learn how to effectively present yourself in various contexts, whether it's meeting someone new, starting a conversation, or practicing in a group discussion. This is essential for building confidence in your speaking abilities.
Thank you. You remember reading. Good. That's good. That was good. All right. So introducing myself, let's go with the first concept of grammar that we're going to need. We're going to need it. All right. Alfredo, can you help me, please?
Grammar notes, present simple tense. Usage. ¿O cómo se dice? Usage.
Usage.
Usage, no? To talk about routines, habits, and general facts. Example, I live in New York. I work as a teacher. I enjoy hiking.
Nice. So this is no complications, right? Simple
Yeah.
present. You need it
Uh-huh.
to introduce yourself, right?
Mhm.
Nice. Don't worry about the S or the ES or the IES in this moment, because we are going to be introducing ourselves. So it's I, right? Simple conjugations. Let's go with the second grammar that you need. Jolly, please.
Present continuous tense. Usage. To talk about actions happening now or around the present time. Examples. I am currently working on a new project. I am learning Spanish.
Excellent. So to do a difference, you know, in the simple present is what you usually do, right? What you usually do to introduce yourself, okay? And the present continuous in the introduction of ourselves is going to be for what you're doing right now.
Mm.
You know?
Mhm.
What's happening with you in this moment? Okay, doc? We have
Yes.
2 points. Let's go with the third one, Mr. JC.
Okay. Past simple tense. Use to talk about past experience and events. Examples. I grew up in a small town. I studied at the University of Texas.
Okay, so simple past, we need it to introduce ourselves, you know?
Yes.
I lived in the United States when I was young, you know, to give a background of your life. And we need simple past in this case, okay? So we have 3 now. Simple present, present progressive, to tell us what's happening in this moment, and then simple past, what happened with you in the past? What experience do you have, you know? And number 4, which is very important, Lupita.
Teacher, I don't have the material print.
No, okay. Can you read from the screen, or
Yes.
you are using your cell phone?
Cell phone. What page?
Don't worry.
Present perfect tense. Lupita.
So number 4,
Number 4?
on the screen, on your screen.
The page number 1.
The page
Or-
number 1.4.
Yes.
No.
Don't worry, Lupita.
Yeah.
Speaking
Don't be
English
stressed. Don't be stressed.
or mastering English book?
No,
Yes,
the
Lupita.
speaking and listening.
Speaking and listening program.
Yes.
It's a purple book.
Okay. A ver. Oh, yeah. Está.
Very good. Point number 4.
Yes. Number 4, present perfect tense. Uses to tell about experience up to the present or recent actions that are relevant now. Example, I have lived in 3 different countries. I have been working in marketing for 5 years.
Thank you, Lupita. There you go. So now we have present perfect or present perfect continuous, if you want to do it, right? Which is the auxiliary have or the auxiliary has, you remember, right? Plus the past participle, right?
Mhm.
So in this case, we're going to use it when we introduce ourselves. We're going to use it to tell about our experience, especially if you are in a job interview, you know? I have done that. I have gone that, I don't know where, you know?
Teacher,
So we're
but
going to use...
In the samples, two different tense. I had lived, I had been working. Yeah.
This is present perfect, and this is present perfect progressive.
Okay.
You can use both, you know.
He estado viviendo y he
And to-
estado trabajando. He vivido y he estado trabajando, ¿no? Yes.
That's correct. Okay. It's part of your introduction, right? Carlos, can you read, mister? Adjectives. Or maybe he's busy. Mr. JC, you're gonna have to help me.
Yes, adjective and adverbs. You just, ¿cómo se pronuncia esa palabra?
Usage.
Oh, usage to describe yourself, your interests, and your action move more vividly. Example. Vividly, yes. I am a creative person. I work efficiently and effectively. I am very passionate about photography.
You got it. No, Carlos. I don't know what happened. Thank you, Mr. JC. So look at what we need now. Point number 5, and this is the last one. We're gonna be talking about adjectives and adverbs to introduce ourselves, you know, to describe ourselves. How are you? I mean, talking about how can you describe yourself? You know, it can be physically, like I am short, I am tall, I don't know, I am old, you know, or it can be I have, you know, I have a big head, I have small hands, I don't know, you know, it can be physically, or it can be like your personality, okay? Like creative, hardworking, you know, stuff like that. Perfect. All right. So let's go with an example. This should be like a really good introduction of yourself. You know what I mean? Something like this, not so big, very concrete, you know? Who wants to read it? Mr. Alfredo,
Rene.
you want to help me? Rene, you want to do it?
Okay.
Alfredo is ready.
Alfredo, it's okay. Perfect.
Okay.
I don't know. All right.
Example. Hi, I am Alex. I live in San Francisco and work as a software developer. I grew up in Chicago, where I studied computer science at the University of Chicago. I have been working in the tech industry for the past 5 years. Currently, I am working on a new app that helps people organize their daily task. I am really into hiking and often go on weekend trips with my friends. I am a creative person and I love exploring new technologies. What about you?
What about you? You know, Alfredo, creative.
Okay,
Creative person. Very good. So if you analyze this introduction, it's a combination of everything. It's a combination of simple present, you know, like I am Alex, I live in San Francisco, I work as a software developer. And then you change to past. I grew up in Chicago. I study computer science at the University of Chicago. And then you change to your experiences, you know, what I have been working in the tech industry for the past 5 years. Currently, you change to present progressive. I'm working on a new app that helps people organize their daily you know, and then
Yes.
information about you. I am really into hiking and I often go on weekend trips, blah, blah, blah. I am a creative person. You are describing yourself, okay? And what you like to do. I love exploring new technologies. What about you? So if you can manipulate all these tenses, you know, 4 tenses we have: simple present, present progressive, present perfect, and simple past. Correct?
Past.
Yes.
All right. Now, before we continue, please go to your page where it says phrasal verbs. It's, I don't think it's the next page, it's the next page, right? Which is this one, look.
Number 3,
The page
Number
number
3.
3. Number
grab, be into, pick up, and out. or
Exactly, these ones, okay? These ones. So, we're gonna have, guys, we're gonna have, you know, the vocabulary program that we mentioned, the 7,200 words, you know, this is like regular vocabulary, okay? But also we're gonna have another vocabulary, which is gonna be the phrasal verbs.
Son
Okay,
las
remember,
calaveras que vienen bajando de la montaña rusa esa.
esas son, yes, the phrasal verbs. Now, phrasal verbs are like incognite, you know, you never know what they're gonna mean. They have a different significance, you know. You need to pay attention to the context to understand phrasal verbs. You know, it's like a different level of vocabulary. All right. Now, we use these ones a lot for expressions. And I'm talking about native expressions. You know, when you study English, you don't learn this one. You learn this one when you live in the United States. Right? Is it everyday English? Is the vocabulary that we don't learn with, we don't usually learn with the books. We learn it on the field. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Working there, being there, visiting there, or a lot of television, which is another option, right? And then we have another type of vocabulary, which is the idioms, right? And the idioms, well, to understand the easy are los refranes. Okay? Refranes que, I mean, if you listen to one, you will never understand it. At least it's very logical, you know? Like, for example, killing 2 birds with 1 stone, you know? Or break a leg, for example. Those are going to be idioms that you need to immerse in the language vocabulary from, you know, from a native speaker person. Make sense? Okay, so aquí vamos de nuevo. Every day we are going to have 5 phrasal verbs related to the topic. So 5 phrasal verbs that will help you to introduce yourself. Yeah? And then 5 idioms, o sea, 5 refranes, 5 idioms 5 idioms that will help you to introduce yourself and sound a little bit more Native American. You know what I mean?
Mm.
All right, so let's start with the phrasal verbs. Number 1. Look at this one. This is very common when you introduce yourself and you use it in past, right?
Agree up.
JC, where did you grow up? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Navajo.
Okay, so it's the process, you know, guys? Growing up. Grow or grew. And past participle?
Growing.
I have been grow.
I have been growing, not so much. He crecido.
Grown.
I was.
I have
Grown.
grown,
Grown. Yes, yes.
right? I have grown in this town, right?
Yeah.
Or I grew up in a different town, okay? Tell me an example, Alfredo. Where did you grow up, Alfredo?
I grew up on a small mineral town,
Your mic.
Lampazos, Sonora.
Your mic.
Lupita, where did you grow up? Where did you grow up?
Okay, I have grown in Hermosillo, Sonora.
I have grown in Hermosillo, Sonora. So in this case, she's not done with the growing, you know? Or you can say, Lupita, I have grown my business in Hermosillo, Sonora.
Okay.
Right? All right. Grow up. Number 2. Be into. Can you help me, Jolie, with the be into?
I'm really into. It's a hobby or interest. For example, I'm really into reading and hiking.
There you go. So this is a very good expression to introduce yourself. I'm into sports. I'm into... What are you into? Are you into music?
Okay, I am into music. I'm into cooking.
Yeah, I am into music
Or
and
baking.
cooking. Okay. Okay. Look, listen to the question, right? What are you into? JC, what are you into?
Oh, I am to the gym and the all this music.
All right. I'm into the gym and all music. So, what is the other question that you usually ask and you receive that information? What is the other question? The natural question. Like what are you into?
Mr.
The microphone.
Your mic.
Mike.
Sorry. Hace mucho, ¿verdad? Me dijeron.
Yes.
Oh, creí que le decías Alfredo.
No.
Ok, ¿en qué me quedé?
Um,
¿Cómo sería la pregunta? Sí, o sea, no,
Okay. The question is gonna be, what are you into? What are you into? Right?
¿qué estás haciendo realmente, no? ¿Qué estás haciendo?
Como
¿Qué
cuáles son
andas?
tus
¿Qué
intereses?
andas? Ajá.
What are you into? Uh-huh. Another question, I would say the normal question is like, what do you like, right?
¿Qué te gusta?
All right.
So eliminate what do you like and you go like, what are you into? What
Okay.
you into, right? So in order to tell me, Lupita.
Es común preguntarlo de esa manera.
Yes. What are you into right now?
Wow.
It's like, what are you doing right now, you know?
What you're into. Ujú.
So instead of saying, I like music and I like to read, you're going to say,
I'm into.
I'm into music and I'm into reading. Make sense?
Okay.
Yes.
Into.
Number 3, take up. Can you help me, Rene?
Okay, I take up. I recently took up new hobby. Example, I recently took up painting.
All right. Read the context. What do you think it is? Take up.
Tomar.
Right there.
Empezar,
Uh-huh. So take up is going to be equal to start, begin. All right. So, acuérdense que este es el objetivo, ¿no? Dejar el inglés viejo para volvernos un poquito más cool cuando hablamos, ¿no? All right, so take up.
Okay.
Listen to my question. Mr. Javier, I see you very well fit. Did you take up the gym?
No, it's natural.
Natural. Right? Yeah. Good
Ay,
answer, Mr.
An
no.
example, pues.
Did you take up? So you see that very good, yeah? Or you can say, I'm very fat. I will take up the gym next month. Right?
Ah,
Give
okay.
me an example. Give me an example. You know, take up, start, begin.
My speaking is bad. I will take up a new course next week.
I will take up a new course. Very good. Next week. You got it, man. That's the context, you know? My English is bad. I will take up a new course next week. Urgently. Another example. Remember, you can say take up. What is in past? Took up.
Took up,
Past participle.
taken. Taken.
Taken up. I have
Taken.
taken up a new hobby.
I have taken it.
All right. Number 4. Ready?
I have.
Negative.
Y pregunta también.
Yeah, of course, right? You wanna do it? All right. Let's go fast. Another one. Hang out. This one is popular, very popular. I like to hang out with people.
I like to hang out with people.
Can you read it, Rene, please?
The number 4.
Or, yes.
Solo que no se me cambió la pantalla, pero ok. I
There
hang
you
out.
go.
I like to hang out with people. Example, I like to hang out with my friends on weekends.
Good. So hang out, you're gonna use it for or in replacement of spend time.
Ah, ok.
Remember that one?
Yo pensé
I
que era como
spent time-
echarle mano.
Ah, okay. Oh, that one is with the hand like this, Mr. Alfredo? Hand.
Ajá.
Am I sharing or no?
No sé.
No. It's freezing. The
Because-
last screen.
Okay. All right. What's the next one?
The number
Work as. Number.
work as.
No se cambia.
No se cambia y ya
Ujú.
cambié.
Ahí se quedó.
What do I have to do? Give me 1 minute, okay? There you go. Sorry, guys. There you go. Okay. So hang out. You got it, right? Easy. Another one, guys. Work as.
Work as.
Work as. Can you help me? Examples? The question that you usually will get is, what do you do for living?
I work as.
What do you do for living, guys?
I work as a front desk executive.
I work as a front desk executive. What do you do for living, Lupita?
I work as a housewife.
Nice.
La carita, claro.
And do you like it?
Tengo que
Nah.
acostumbrarme.
Very nice. All right. So 5 phrasal verbs. You got them? No questions? Work as, into, I'm into. What are you into? Right? Work as, hang out, that's easy, okay? Take up, this is new for you. This is new for you.
Yes.
Be into, is that new for you? I'm into music.
Ajá.
Yeah,
Ah,
for me, yeah.
And this one is not new. Grow up, right?
ujú.
Okay, so now let's go with idioms. Idioms. Number 1, look. A people person. Can you help me, please, Jolie, with the info?
Sorry. A people person. Someone who is sociable and enjoys interacting with others. Example, I'm a people person and love meeting new friends.
Okay. So what will be the replacement for this idiom? I'm a people person.
People person.
I love meeting with new friends, you know. I love to go to parties.
Sociable person,
Yep.
friendly.
A sociable person, you know.
Mm,
Okay, so we don't say that. We say I'm a people person.
People person.
I like people. You know? Are
Okay.
you a people person or you like to be alone?
Okay.
In some occasion,
I am a
Depende
people
of the
person.
context.
bipolar person.
Yep.
Depending the context.
Depend.
Yeah.
Or depends on the people, right?
Depends on
Very nice. Expression number 2. Jack of all trades. Can you help me, Javier?
Jack of all trades. A person
Mhm.
who can do many different types of work or activities. Example, I am a jack of trades. I enjoy trying new activities.
Analyze it. I'm
It
a
is
jack.
multitask person.
Multitask.
multitask.
Person.
It's
Jack of-
important that you understand the concept of the idiom, you know, jack of all trades. You understand that?
Yeah.
Jack of all trades es como
Multitasking.
el,
Que le hace
como la
de
clave
todo.
de todos los, ajá, la clave de todos los negociaciones o algo así.
Look. So, jack of all, this is a jack, right?
El Joker.
No, es el
Joto,
Alfredo.
es el Joto.
El Joto, right?
No, de la baraca. Es un caballero, pues.
Yeah. So if you say jack of all trades, it's a jack for the you know, for the everything, for the hearts. I don't know the names. ¿Cómo se dice en español?
¿Qué es esa carta?
Es una persona que tiene experiencia en
Diamantes,
varias áreas.
corazones. Pero, ¿cómo se dice traits en español? Por ejemplo, diamantes, corazones, espadas.
Yo que
Bastos,
No,
trébol,
no sé yo.
Diamante,
Trébol,
trébol,
Espada.
diamante, corazón y espada.
espadas. Ok. Esas son los traits. Ok.
Okay.
Entonces dice, I'm a joker of all trades. I can do whatever you want. Ok.
Okay.
Sí, o sea, como que es el que, yo lo entiendo así, ¿no? Como que es la clave de hacer varios tratos, pues.
O encajas en cualquier cosa, you know?
Ándale,
Exactly.
Y
sí,
que tiene
sí.
experiencia en varias áreas, pues.
Yeah.
Ujú.
So imagine that you are in a party, right? You are in a party and somebody says, how can I help you? Right? How can I help you? And how can I help you? You know, I'm a jack of all trades. I can cut, I can grill, I can cut tomatoes.
mil usos,
Okay.
como le decimos mil usos, pues.
Mil usos. Esa es.
Intrusos también.
No.
I'm a jack of all trades.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Number 3. Down to earth. Can you help me, Lupita?
Down to earth.
Down to earth. Earth.
Earth.
Earth.
Down to earth. Practical, realistic, and easy to get along with.
Example.
I'm very down to earth and always willing to help others.
So I'm really down to earth. I'm very practical. I'm really down to earth. You know? I don't like to be flying, you know, and no, I'm very practical. I'm very down to earth. Okay, so are you down to earth when it comes to fixing a problem? Listen to the concept. Are you down to earth when you come to fixing a problem, or, you know, it's very difficult for you? Make sense?
Okay.
Down to earth. You can say, don't worry about Alfredo. You know, he's a very down to earth man. He will fix it. Yeah.
Down to earth. Never heard that. Down to
And it's something to describe a person, right?
Mhm.
I'm a down to earth person. Right? Okay. Number 4 is an expression which is like an adjective, I guess. Can you help me, please, JC?
Yes. Go getter. Go getter. Getter. I am a go getter and always strive to achieve my goals. Examples. I am a go getter who never backs down for a challenge.
So go-getter, a go-getter, that will be the pronunciation, a go-getter.
Go get it.
It's
Es
a
como
person,
ir,
okay?
es como ir por todo, ¿no?
Uh-huh. I'm a go-getter. You know, I'm ambitious. I don't wait for
Okay.
your response. You know, I'm a go-getter. If you don't want to go with me, I'm a go-getter. I'm going to get it. You know?
Una persona ambiciosa que no espera nada, o sea, algo para arrancar. Pues.
That's correct. Okay. So you can say, I would say,
I'm go getter to. Oh, sorry.
tell me. Sorry, Alfredo, tell me.
I'm go getter to start a new project.
I'm a go-getter. I would say when I start, right? A new project. You know, I will go for everything.
Okay.
Very good. And it's very common. He's a go-getter. Don't worry about her. You know, she's a go-getter. You got it? A go-getter. And then to finish the idioms, wear many hats. Can you help me? Jolie, can you help me?
Okay, wear many hats. To have multiple roles or responsibilities. Example, in my job, I wear many hats from project management and to marketing.
I wear many hats. Listen to my question. Listen to
What
my
is the
question.
difference with the jack of all trades and wear many hats? The number
Well,
2 and number 5.
Yeah, the wear many hats, the responsibilities are implicit. You know? For example, Javier, do you wear many hats in your house, or you just you just work and provide money?
No. No.
No hago nada.
No. I wear many hats.
Which ones are those hats?
As a prophet, as a dad, as a husband, as a
Plumber?
electrician.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Painter?
Yes.
Right? So that's what you're talking about. It can be applied in a company, right? I wear many hats in my job, you know. I have to do the marketing. I have to, like, for example, Lupita. you wear many hats in your business, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an expression, okay? To be multitask.
Mhm.
Okay.
Multitask.
All right.
It's a little similar at jack of all trades.
Jackal, yeah, because you can be a jackal of all trades in your house, and that's correct too.
Jack of all trades in here is Juanito Tenorio.
Yeah.
Jackal of
Teacher, es como jack of all trades, es más como opcional. Si tú quieres, o sabes hacerlo, pero si quieres lo haces, si no, no. Y acá en wear many hats sí son responsabilidades que tú tienes que hacer.
That is
Sí,
correct.
así lo entiendo yo.
And that is correct.
Y eso que no tiene el material.
Más o
All
menos.
right. So before we go, we only have 9 minutes. This one, I'm gonna send you the audio to the WhatsApp group, okay?
Okay.
It's very easy. You need to do the name, the city, the country, nationality. You're gonna listen to that. Very easy, okay? And the
Okay.
second part, it's a nice to meet you audio too, which is, this is a little bit more complex because you have name, age, nationality, from where, date of birth,
Bert.
you know?
It's
You need
homework.
to, this is gonna be homework, okay? And let's do the speech time, okay?
For tomorrow.
No, right now. Okay,
Okay,
1, 2,
speech
3,
time.
4, 5, 6. We have 12 minutes. Only 1 minute. That's all we have. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Javier, you're gonna be number 1, Jolie number 2, Rene 3, JC 4, Mr. Alfredo 5, and Lupita 6. Okay. 1 minute, Javier, ready?
For what? Everything.
You can introduce yourself with the information that we have today. Maybe it's easy.
Okay.
Or you can just go, okay? Now, when it comes to when your minute is done, Jolie is going to start, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, during this rest time of English course, I'm never study or reading or listening to material, but I have been watching TV on English series with subtitles in English, of course. And 2 weeks ago, we have a visitor from Canada, and I was been speaking with them, and I feeling a little bit little more most confident with my speak. Okay.
Jolie.
Okay, I'm Yoli. I grew up in my beautiful Compass. I work in AXA Keralty as a front desk executive. I have a degree in social work. I love my career, and recently I took up working out. I started to go to the gym, and I enjoy it. In the vacation, I I worked a lot. And
Thank you, Jolie.
okay.
Okay, hello
Rayner.
guys, good afternoon. My name is Renee, I am geologist. And this time I have been working in taking, to take us samples, soil samples in the Equals project. The name is El Pilar. I get up to 4 o'clock. I work into 5 to 11 a.m. for the weather. It's difficult work to the more late because the humedad and the weather is very hot. And in the afternoon, I used to do the exercise or the walk in the stadium.
Daisy.
Oh, hello. How are you, everyone? I'm JC. I'm from Navajo, Sonora. I have been living in Hermosillo about almost 5 years ago. I was working as an assistant manager the last 12 years of my life at Walmart of Mexico and Central America. I've been looking for a job since almost 6 months. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Alfredo.
Hi guys, I am Alfredo. I'm from Nacosari, but I grew up in Lampazos. It's a small town, mineral small town. I work as a miner. Then we have a new project on Mulatos Pit. It's an underground mine, and today with another co-workers working together to get or to get that project in at low cost. We have a meeting the next weekend the next week, sorry, with the directors or of Canada.
Thank you, Alfredo. Pepita.
Hi guys, good afternoon. I am Guadalupe. I'm from Hermosillo, Sonora, and I studied and I grew up in Hermosillo, Sonora. I live in Las Vegas. I'm officially a housewife. During vacation, I have been working in my business in Hermosillo. Actually, I didn't study and I didn't read English. Sorry, I have been preparing my trip. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again, Lupita. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, la clase de hoy se distorsionó en tiempos por la introducción. Mañana es diferente. Acuérdense que es de listening and speaking el programa, ¿ok? Vamos a tener mucho listening. Mañana ya tenemos tema normal, ¿ok? Por los tiempos. Have a good day. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bienvenidos.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Un abrazo a todos.
Nice to meet
Welcome,
you
welcome.
to
Bye, guys.
everyone.
See ya. Bye, Johnny.
Bye.